Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. The channel are intended for entertainment purposes only, as the future is not set in stone. We encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. So, rising everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your Chakra priestess here to do a reading on Pastor Jamal Bryant and his newly engaged fiance, Miss Dr. co-pastor Dr. Karri Turner. Okay, they have recently got engaged. What, about last week or the week before last? Around his birthday. There you go. Around his birthday time. And I just want to get some insights of these two. So without further ado, for the ones who have, for the ones who are turning in, joining for the first time, welcome. And for the ones who are coming back, what's up? Okay. So without further ado, let's get some insight on Pastor Jamal Bryant. Show me, let's see. What is Pastor Jamal Bryant looking like? We have vampire, with it saying makes you aware that someone or someone is draining your life force, and the shadow attribute depleting others for your psychic survival or chronic complaining and codependency. At the bottom of the deck we have saboteur, and it says highlight your fear or self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. And then with the bottom shadow attribute, it says induces self-destruction behavior or desire to undermine others. So the heart region is highlighted within this card. What about Miss Dr. Karri Turner? We have advocate, inspires you to put compassion to action, as well as embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Then we got monk nun, with selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit, with the shadow attribute stating negative judgment of the physical world or excess pity. And then at the bottom of the deck we have alchemist for her, with transformation of base motives and goes into golden wisdom, along with the shadow attribute saying misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. These cards are speaking loud already. My gosh. Okay. So with Pastor Jamal Bryant, the heart chakra is highlighted. And then, of course, I'm associate the black cards that come out as a void. The void area. And then with Miss Dr. Karri Turner, we have the heart chakra that's highlighted here, along with the root. And then looks like, I'm going to say between throat and third eye. Okay, leaning a little bit towards the third eye, with the hue being close to the indigo color. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards. Clarify Pastor Jamal Bryant's card. Why did these cards come out for him? Holler. We got, well, it's definitely a surprise news to say the least, okay? And it seems like he's been holding in for the longest just based on the depiction of the frog. It has been. And then, of course, we have it's raining cats and dogs with temporary intensity, and this too shall pass. So, again, I relate this raining cats and dogs card of there's a lot of emotion that is happening, along with the dogs. They represent loyalty. So yeah, there's a lot of emotion that's going on, and of course there's a lot of people chattering, you know. Let's see what else. Rain also signifies cleansing as well. So yeah. This is a chance to clear his name, so to speak, clear what once was, because he has someone that is loyal to him per se, and this too shall pass. That's what the depiction is giving, okay? And also, why did these cards come out for Ms. Dr. Turner? It's saying, how far are we? So of course there's some changes as the at the road ahead. It's giving fall energy with the color scheme in the back. Enjoying the journey. This is definitely steady progress, a work in progress, and you got barking up the wrong tree. There's lack of clarity. Perspective shift is needed. Coming to a dead end. As you can see, there is a dog in this picture as well. Dogs are known to be loyal, right? With the trees, trees represents, you know, ancestors, okay, right? So it seems I would not be surprised that her and her ancestors be going back and forth on the spiritual scale, okay? I would not be surprised. I can, you know, imagine her ancestors like, girl, what you getting yourself into? But at the same time, she's like, but you know, look what he has done for me thus far. I can't turn back now. I can see that particular conversation happening, you know what I'm saying? And then at the top, you know, for her, we have, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So, hey, gonna make it, gonna see how this goes, right? Some additional messages. Let's see what some additional messages for them. What could be some additional messages between the two of them? Leave me alone. Okay. They wholeheartedly want you to leave me alone. Oh, that's the next card that came out. The garden tool or player. Right then and there, I can hear the song, why you wanna play your games on me? Why you wanna play? Self-care is advised. Love you more. This is definitely relating to Miss Karri, obviously. Put your kids and priorities first at the top, and then at the bottom, ex-partner affecting the connection. Which one though? It could be Giselle. We're gonna, ask a couple of questions with that as well. Some hidden blockages. I should have did this before that one, but hey, the cards are talking loud. What could be some hidden blockages for Pastor Bryant, Jamal Bryant? Treacherous shadow with keeps big secrets, unlikely to betray trust or untrustworthy, no loyalty, dishonesty. On the flip side, it says be aware that what's done in the dark will come into light. Is the risk worth taking? So I'm like that cat off the movie Puss in Boots. And then we have duality shadow, unable to merge two opposite sides of them, double life, conflict within, split personality, and he is a Gemini. No shade to Geminis, but the card says it all. Love y'all down. Happy birthday to you all Geminis, okay? And also it says learn to embrace your opposite side, appreciate them, and realize that each one contains something valuable. At the bottom of the deck for him, it does also have sanctimonious shadow, acting as if morally better than others, self-righteous, holier than thou. And also it says create an environment of openness, trust, collaboration, look at things from a different perspective. Okay, I need a hidden blockage card for Mr. Bryant. I need a hidden blockage card for him. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so these three cards came out for him. One, too many things at once. Doing too many things at once is only delaying your success. Focus on one thing. We also have the entitlement card came out. Feeling betrayed because you didn't get what was somehow rightfully yours. So let go of the entitlement. And then we have ancestral money blocks. There's a false belief about money passed down from your ancestors. But on hindsight, live your own story. We have authenticity at the bottom of the deck, and knowing ignoring who you truly authentically are hurting you. Live authentically. And then at the top we have doing it the hard way, doing things the hard way instead of trying to find an easier way. It's time to work smarter. I know that was a lot that came out for him, but sounds like there's a lot to be said. For Miss Karri, we have, what do we have for Miss Karri? Or Karri? We have obsessive shadow, imprisonment of the mind, consumed with a topic or idea or a person. It's asking her to redirect her focus and restraint her mind to loosen up and not get pulled into a vortex of her thoughts. At the top it says being too serious. She needs to wake up and smell the roses. Getting caught up in seriousness makes it hard to enjoy what you're doing. And then giving up too easy is at the bottom. If you quit before the miracle happens, you'll never get to see your victory. So awaken the warrior. Let the battle begin. That's what is given. Let the journey begin. I'm going to say let the journey begin, and not necessarily. I mean, I could say the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's type of deal. But you get my drift. So what could be the T between the two? What is the T between the two of them? Besides what has came out thus far. Did the card come out? Did the card switch? No? Yes? Maybe so? No? Okay. We have broke A. Confused. And impersonator. Someone with wants to be you, acts like, dress like, looks like, copies you. Oh, it's a dirty offer. And player card coming out again. Well, as the deacons will say. What could be some hidden truths between the two? Conflict. Relationship, obviously. She may end up walking away. I don't know when, but I mean, on vacation, she may be walking away on vacation. There is chemistry there. There is chemistry between the two of them. Shadow work is needed for her sake, since there's a woman depicted in this image. And scared. Someone is feeling scared, like a caged bird. Interesting. I'm going to say her, because of this red bird, and she has a red card in her spread. This is interesting. Okay. Now let's get to the analysis, child. What's at the root between the two? We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, I'll acknowledge that. It came out like this, but I acknowledge it. What's at the bottom? Queen of Wands. That's her. Queen of Wands. That's her. Okay. So, with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in the root chakra region, there is a sense of opinions. With this being a throat chakra region, of course, there are opinions regarding to the foundational roots of the start of this relationship. I guess you can say this is like a gossip card as well, you know. But yeah, there is some there's definitely a great amount of opinions floating around with this possibly hasty decisions. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify this. With the King of Wands, we have a natural born leader. Well, he is a natural born leader, obviously. Ace of Wands. It's the challenge of this particular situation is a passionate start, you know, going forward, and they're all in this together with the Three of Coins. Okay, so it's a team effort. Obviously, it seems like it started quickly. This the foundational roots was started very quickly, and it was rather passionate in the beginning, and they're going to take this opportunity to make it official. Of course, becoming one, right? With the complacency card in the reverse, in the solar plexus. How I want to call it the solar plexus. In the sacral chakra region, we have the complacency card in the reverse, and it is a root chakra card. So when it comes to their relationship and also how they feel about each other, I mean, there's no stopping it, obviously. Let's see. Hold on. Let's clarify this. Why is the complacency card in the reverse here present? We have the... Oh, okay. Two cards come out at once. We got the King of Coins that came out. He is the ultimate provider. Has a strong sense of worth and very business savvy. Following through with the Ace of Swords that's coming swiftly behind that. It has a sense of awareness and insight. The challenge with this is the Devil card. There could possibly be some strings attached to this scenario where shadow work is needed. Okay. Interesting. And then with the Knight of Swords, you know, but they're going to continue to live in a seize the moment. Yeah, they're going to continue to seize the moment. Of course, there's still going to be some communication. It seems like with their relationship, it's going to be a come and go basis. What I mean by coming and going, like the news about their relationship will become a topic, a reoccurring topic. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. Hold on. Yeah, let's look up the word complacency. Okay, so complacency. The word complacency. It means a feeling of quiet pleasure or security, often while unaware of something potential, danger, defect, or like the self-satisfaction or smug satisfaction with an existing situation, condition, etc. Okay, so complacency is basically self-satisfaction. Now, the opposite of that would be let's get the opposite of that. Antonym. Not example. Antonym. There we go. Let's see. The opposite of complacency, since it's in the reverse, would be anxiety, humbleness, humility, modesty. Okay? So there is a sense of anxiety here, okay? Inner shadow work, I'm going to plaster that up in there too, because that's within that sector. Of course, there is a relationship, because that falls in that sacral chakra region. This as well, okay? Now, the solar plexus region, we have perfection here. So, we have a root chakra card and in the solar plexus region. So, regarding to the perfection card, it's... let's see if there's anything that come out regarding to that. There could be some conflict there in that area. There could be some conflict there in the solar plexus region. Because perfection, you of course, whenever you're in a church sector, you have to present yourself dang near in perfection mode, even though you're human, but you're holding a status to where you have to be close to godliness. Okay. Let's see how they assert themselves in the situation, how they present themselves around each other as well as the collective. It has to be quite precise per se. Okay. Nothing needs to be tampered with, or else the walls will crumble. Okay. To clarify that, we have the Seven of Wands. Is this worth fighting for? Because they're going to have to stand 10 toes, stand on business, and the haters going to hate. Look, I want y'all to see the word on this card. Look, with the Seven of Wands, it's something worth fighting for. So they're going to have to not only take a stand on it, they're going to have to face this head on because it's their life. And they can't back down from it. The haters are going to hate, and there is a sense of freedom that comes along with that as well. The challenge for this situation could be the Hermit card, spiritual mastery, soul searching. With this lady being depicted here, this will also follow suit with this shadow work, inner child. Going within, making sure all that once was cleared out and healed before pressing on, moving forward. Introspection is needed. Okay, soul searching is needed for both of them, but I must say more so on Dr. Karri's side, since there's a woman depicted here. And the inner child, well, there's a couple more cards that came, and taking life too seriously, that will follow in the solar plexus region. You taking yourself too seriously, yeah. He'll lead you not to not be so, how shall I say it, it'll lead, if you're taking life too seriously, you won't be approachable. Okay. And then giving up too easily, gonna have to waken up that warrior, because it says here, even if it becomes very difficult to hold on, fight to your last breath, as the road to success is never easy. All things are working for your good. Okay. Then on the flip side with Jamal Bryant, we have this, doing things the hard way. He needs to work smarter, not harder. Making sure he is doing this authentically and not just for show. Because needs to let go of whatever entitlement that is standing in the way and focus on one thing. Okay, because these ancestral money blocks, that belongs in this sector here. Okay. But yeah, that's what's coming. That's what's here and present and clarifying for the two of them regarding to their relationship, is that this is something that is worth fighting for and sticking beside for some time. Okay, for the long run, or until something comes out. Because yeah, like it said before, the ex-partner is affecting the situation. And let me put these two cards over here. And yeah, what else? And a dirty offer, leading some confusion along the way. Okay, for most people. And then finally, in the heart chakra region, we have the prayer card here. Prayer card, as you can see here, of how I'm seeing this. Well, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? And also it gives like two scenarios of giving a choice of still living in the city or living in the country while still fulfilling their duties. Hence, this is why the leave me alone card came out very loudly for them. But for the prayer card in the guidance book, it says inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There is collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. Okay, well, that comes up with that entitlement card, obviously. The inspiration behind the prayer card here, okay. Cool Lemonade is a reminder that there's always a plan if you are sidetracked from your path. Where's that confusion card? Confusion. Then you'll be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thought are a form of a prayer, how can I live in active prayer? That's a personal inquiry. Now, the key ideas for that prayer card could mean all prayers are answered, or following where life leads, or being of service and fulfillment. And also the key words for this card can also mean clarity, destiny, and authenticity. So, again, even though you're saying, leave me alone, there could be still some confusion in the midst of that. Because are you really living in your truth? Okay? Are you doing this for a show, or are you doing this from the kindness of your heart? No shade. Don't hit the messenger. Okay? Just listen to the message. Don't hit the messenger. Okay? Take heed of the message. Don't hit the messenger. I'm just saying. Okay? But yeah, that's what. Oh, let me clarify this portion. Okay, so we have the full moon, eliminated subconscious, or it could also mean emotional awareness, climax, move on, and cycle completion. The timing of it is either a month or next full moon cycle, and the next full moon cycle is a couple weeks within this month. Let me see. I know I have it written down. The next full moon is the 22nd of June, and they'll be in the sign of Capricorn. Okay. And then 1 month, well, that'll be, of course, in July. But seems like they're going to move on from this. Okay. And then following suit with that, with the Temperance card, perfecting balance. Okay. A union of, and it says union of opposites, moderation. So they're going to move in moderation. Move in moderation as needed. That could be the challenge between the two of them. And we have the Two of Cups, a love and exchange. So it says as long as they move on from the situation and continue to perfect the balance between the both of them. Because honestly, I believe he met his match. Okay. But when I mean met his match, I mean like go toe to toe with him and not back down, so to speak. But yeah, as long as they move on from the situation and perfect the balance between work and life balance and amongst each other as well as themselves individually, then the two of them will be in sync. And it will be a, very mutual agreement and a well-deserved partnership between the two of them. Okay? But yeah, that's what has come out thus far with them two. Now let's get some closing messages. What lesson is Jamal learning with this union with Dr. Karri Turner. We have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So this is the lesson that Jamal Bryant is learning. What about, it's at the bottom, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Dr. Karri, what lesson is she learning? Abundance. I am limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. With failure at the bottom for her, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And how can they go about the situation? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate that. That is very interesting. That has come out. But we'll see in the near future.